Hey guys, it's me Chris, and today I'm gonna finally show you how to make your very own skid and pump plush. So first of all, I just want to say sorry this tutorial took so long to make. It's just because I had like school and other things in like my life. And like other projects to get done too. So I'm sorry like it took long. But without any further ado, let's get on to the plush. So the fabric colors you will need is 2 sheets of black, 1 sheet of orange, a little bit of green. It doesn't have to be like a full sheet, like it could be dark green or light, whatever floats your boat actually. 2 sheets of white, and you also need a hot glue gun with some glue sticks and some cotton. So something I just want to quickly go over about the heads as we start. They both use the exact same template, which is like the circle template. You could find it in my Hank tutorial and the boyfriend tutorial. So yeah, it's the same thing. But something about pump, we're gonna start off from first. Because like as you can see, there's like stitching here I put to make it look like more like a pumpkin. It's coming out here, but don't mind that. So first we want to do is you just want to like cut it out and sew it like as you normally would, and I'll explain what to do after that. So after that's sewn all around like this, you just want to ladder stitch it up to completely seal the head. So this next part is kind of difficult, so I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. So basically what you want to do to make like the pumpkin shape is you want to like grab some black thread, sorry about that, and go at the center and like sew all the way around to this point. And basically you just want to keep looping it until like you feel like it's secure and it won't like latch off. So basically you just want to do that for all like 4 corners right here. You could do it on the side, but I feel like, you know, since it's like a flat plush, I don't want to make it too like, you know, sticking out. So you just have to do it on these 4 corners, and I guess after it's done I'll show you in better detail. So once it's looped around, it should look something like this. So I'm gonna be honest, I kind of struggle with it too, since you have to like squeeze it like this, since the needle's like not big enough to like fit through it, or like it's kind of small, so you like lose track of it. So I wish you guys luck on that. So basically you just want to loop it around like this. I have to loop it around like 2 more times so it's like more secure. But like when you're done looping it, make sure you like sew across like a few lines right here so it's like locked in place. So once both of the stitches are like latched on, it should look something like this. So you have like a more pumpkin shape, as you can see. If you want, you could do the back. I'm gonna do them, but right now my hand hurts, so I'm gonna like hold off on it for now. So again, if you struggle on it, please don't be discouraged. I struggle with it too, since it's like really like thick material to get through, and it kind of getting in the way. So if it's not perfect, don't worry, it's fine. So the pumpkin leaf top, I don't know what it's called, stem. Oh, sorry about that. So basically, you just want to cut out like a little thin piece of green felt. If you want, you could double layer it to make it like less floppy, but I'm just gonna leave it like this since I'm actually running out. So yeah, and you just want to glue it around like this. So this is how to do pump's face. So with the eyes, basically you just want to make 2 circles connected, and you want to make the right one a little bigger than the left one. And for the eyes, are just like simple ovals. After you like glue them on, it should look something like this. Now the mouth is pretty difficult because you want to like start it as like sharp, but then as it goes lower, make it bigger but like not too big. Because when you glue it on, it kind of gets like warped, so it'll look kind of creepy. I ran into that one making the first one, so make sure you don't do that. So once everything is glued on, it should look something like this. So if it's not perfect, don't worry, because I struggled with it too. Like literally when I was done sewing the back, my hand was just like killing me at that point. So, but don't worry, once we work on Skid's head, it's going to be much easier since it's just like a circle template. And we don't have to do all this like extra stuff to make the pumpkin shape. So Skid's head is the exact same as Pump. So you just want to trace over the same circle and sew it as you would like same with Pump. So this is how to do Skid's face. The eyes are basically like the same as Pump, except they're like a little more skinnier, as you can see right here. And like they're less circular and more like oval shape. And the mouth uses the same template, except it's like a little more smaller. And throughout the plush, you want to glue on these like black lines to like resemble the stitches of like a skeleton. So after that's glued on, the head should look something like this. So both heads are now complete once everything is glued and sewed. So yeah, it's kind of weird because like Pump is like way harder to do than Skid. So I'm sorry if you struggled on that. But anyways, moving on to the bodies. So this is something for the main body. So really quickly, keep in mind that both Skid and Pump use the exact same template for the body. The only difference is that with Pump's hands is white, or his gloves, both Skid is black. So I'll go over all the different details like in a minute, but like they both use the same thing though. So after that sewing, you just want to ladder stitch it onto the head. So after the body is sewn on, it should look something like this. So now what you want to do is you want to like cut out a triangle piece of white felt and glue it around like this to make Pump's collar. So moving on to the arms and legs, they both use the exact same template again. So basically you just want to cut out like 4 squares and you want to fold them like this and sew across this line. So once everything is sewn, it should look something like this. So basically what you want to do is you want to ladder stitch the legs onto the body like this, around, like all around. But with the arms, don't sew them on yet. This is because we're going to do the hands, so it's like more easier to like sew on. So this is how you do the feet or shoes. Basically it's like an oval except it's like kind of flat in the back. So once you sew all around, flip it inside out, stuff it, and then like ladder stitch it back. So once the shoes are sewn, it should look something like this. So now you just want to simply glue them onto the legs. The entire plush should look something like this so far. So next we're gonna work on the hands or the gloves. So in order to do them, it's like a man's template right here. So you basically just want to sew all around except leave the bottom open. So once the glove is sewn, it should look something like this. So now you just want to grab the arm piece and sew it across like this. So after both hands are sewn, you just want to cut out a long piece of white felt and you want to glue it all across here to cover the seams. So once that's glued on, the completed hands and arms should look something like this. So now you just want to finally ladder stitch it onto the body. So with both arms sewn on, that makes Pump complete. So next with Skid, he uses the exact same template with the body. The only difference being with the hands, they're like circle, so you don't have to like include the thumbs. And with the legs, just wait for a few, I'll explain what to do. So following the same template for Skid, don't worry if you're confused, he uses the exact same template for Pump over there. The only difference being like the hands right here, which are just circular, and you don't see any thumbs. So before I get onto the shoes, I just want to quickly go over the details. So these are the things you have to glue on for Skid's front side. Keep in mind that the hands, arms, and legs, they all use the exact same template, so you could just mirror them on back. But in the front, you just have to cut out like 5 oval shapes. But something you could do is optional, is that you can make one of them bigger to make it appear more like cartoony, to match like the art style on Spooky Moth. And here are the details for Skid's back. Basically the only difference is that you can see his spine instead of his ribcage, and yeah, that's about it. With Skid's shoes, before you glue it onto the legs, you just want to cut out like oval shape of white piece of felt, and you want to glue it onto the top. You want to do it first before you glue it onto the body, so because that way it will be easier, so you don't have to like go through the hassle of actually like cutting it out to fit the legs after it's glued on. So once the shoes are glued on, that makes both Skid and Pump complete. So first off, something I just want to say is that I'm sorry that this tutorial took so long to make, because I was getting done other projects and like I had school and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sorry if kind of like some of the hype died down about like this whole video. But yeah, I apologize, but anyways, on the bright side, I hope this video helped you like make the plush, or like inspired you to do something else, you know? Like to make plushes. That's what I want to do with my YouTube channel, to like inspire others and, you know, shout other creators out. So yeah, I really got, oh sorry, I'm doing this unscripted, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it helped you all, and peace.